Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here, continuing to cook up this NBA action, man. Look, Friday, March Madness, MLB, NBA, a lot going on right now at this specific time of year. Um, Kind of made me a little late this morning. It happens. I know the jam session's not nearly posted this late. I'm still here, still finna cook up every single game on the card for you boys and girls, though. I'm finna rapid fire it to y'all too. So let me get y'all in and out of here. My best bets, the plays that I personally have the most money on, are over at Pickdawgz Premium. We smacked our NBA play of the day yesterday with the New Orleans Pelicans. Shout out them boys. Just trying to keep the momentum rolling forward, enjoying a tremendous season over at Pickdawgz Premium. Currently number one over there in the NBA by a pretty wide margin as well. Just trying to keep it rolling, man. Enjoying an extremely great NBA season, man. Let's keep it rolling. Huge card today. I'm going to rapid fire it to y'all. Let's get in and out of here. We got the Warriors laying 12.5 on the Hornets. It's a stay away game for me, in all honesty. If I were to play it, I would probably take Charlotte. I know I've told you guys I'm not really interested in fading the Warriors in these must-win situations. And here's a game I'm really not interested in doing it as well. But if I were to, I would take Charlotte. Reason being, the Warriors, they're in must-win mode, not must-cover mode. I could see the Warriors winning this game by 7, 8 points and feeling really good and comfortable about doing so. I'm just not rushing to lay 12.5 with the Warriors right now. They are still, a game ahead of the Rockets for that last spot in the play-in tournament, but nothing here. I know they've been decent against the number on the road this season. I know the Hornets are terrible, awful, garbage, one of the worst teams in the league. Would I be surprised if Golden State won it by 15 plus? No, I wouldn't. But would I be surprised if Golden State won by 8, 7, or 8? No, I wouldn't either. Small lean on Charlotte, not a playable game for me. We got the Lakers and the Pacers. Pacers, 4.5-point home favorites here. I'm on Indiana. I like Indiana here in the double revenge spot at home at the crib. They've lost both meetings to the Lakers thus far this season, lost the in-season tournament championship game, and then lost to these boys recently. Lakers are red hot right now, playing really some of the best basketball we've seen them play all season. But y'all know I love the bounce back spot at home at the crib. That also happens to be a revenge game, and that's exactly what we have here with Indiana. If Indiana starts playing that really good offensive game like we know they can play, I think they have a legitimate shot to kick the crap out of the Lakers here. I think this could be a spot where the Lakers run out of a little gas after putting their foot to the pedal for, the last week or two. Flat spot for Los Angeles is all I'm saying. I like the bounce back spot, revenge game at home, at the crib for Indiana. I would lay the points with them here in this one. We got the Los Angeles Clippers out on the road facing the Orlando Magic. Clippers 1.5-point favorites in this one. Respectfully, fuck the Clippers. All right. It's just that simple. I've been saying that all season. We've made a ton of money fading them coming out of the All-Star break. No reason to stop here. The Magic still the number one ATS team in basketball. There's no team you've made more money betting this season than Orlando. Home dog, sign me up, man. They've been one of the best home teams in the NBA all season as well. I see no reason not to trust them. Clippers, overrated, overvalued, like they've been all season. Fuck them, respectfully. Give me the Magic. We got the Pistons and the Wizards. I would take the Pistons money line here. Now, this injury report is really concerning. It's really ugly. I'd rather see it clear up. I'm not rushing to the window to bet this game, but I know I'm not laying points with Washington either. I know Washington has won 3 of their last 5, playing some decent basketball right now, but we know the Wizards. This is a typical flat spot for them. I think the Pistons have a legitimate shot to win this game outright. This is a 50-50 style game to me. And what do I tell you guys all the time in 50-50 style games? I rather A, attack the plus money, or B, have the points in my back pocket if I don't have a clear and concise reason to be on a team. I want to see the injury report clear for Detroit, but money line for me here in this one. Can't lay points with the Wizards right now. We got the Bulls laying 3.5 on the Nets. Nets still a really sharp falling knife. I know they've won back-to-back games. They beat the Wizards and the Raptors. Doesn't do much for me, in all honesty. 2 bottom-tier teams in the league. Washington is the worst team in the league, in my opinion. Toronto is not far from it. So the Nets beating them doesn't really do much for me there. Chicago, I do think, is the better team. Chicago, this is a very winnable game. When they are in these style games, these are usually the games they get it done. Double revenge spot for Chicago as well, as they've lost both meetings to the Nets thus far this season. So there's a motivational factor here for Chicago. I'm going to lean towards the Bulls. Your Chicago Bulls here in that one. We got the Sixers and the Cavs. Cavs laying 8.5 here. Injury report concerning here as well. Karis LeVert, Donovan Mitchell, both listed as game time decision. Darius Garland as well. I need to know what's up with them, man, before I make an official play here. What I do know is I lean in the direction of Philadelphia. Excuse me. The Cavs, bro, they've been free falling. I mean, the Sixers have as well, but one team we're getting 8.5 with, the other we're laying it with. That's the difference. Sixers, they really won that last game, as far as I'm concerned, over the Clippers. They got cheated. We saw Kelly Oubre and Nick Nurse go off on the refs after that game. They're gonna be mad using the rod as a wacky angle here. The Sixers are gonna be mad in this one. I think they do enough to compete. I honestly do think Donovan Mitchell plays for the Cavs and them in this one, but I still see this as like a 4 to 5 point win for Cleveland. And when it's all said and done, I'd much rather the points in my back pocket here. Cleveland hasn't shown me much of anything that would warrant wanting to lay damn near double digits with them. Small lean on the Philadelphia 76ers plus the points. We got the Heat laying 14.5 on the Blazers. When we see the Heat as double-digit home favorites, we automatically take the other team. Short, sweet, simple. I'm on the Blazers. The Miami Heat this season as double-digit favorites have been terrible. The Miami Heat the last 2 seasons as, 6.5 to 7.5 point home favorites, like sizable home favorites, terrible. We know that with the Heat. Can they air out the Blazers? Yes. Will they? No. Go through the motion style game for Miami. They win it, fail to cover. Points in my pocket for me here with Portland. We got the Suns laying 1.5 on the Oklahoma City Thunder Buddies. Thunder Buddies home dog here. Looming over this game, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander listed as game time decision. I see some doubtfuls out there as well, so there's a legitimate chance he may not play here. Even if he doesn't play, the Suns favored on the road in Oklahoma City doesn't make sense to me. The Suns are the 3rd worst ATS team in basketball. Oklahoma City is the 2nd best ATS team in basketball. The Suns, they've been overrated, overvalued all season long. It's really just that simple. I know they're playing decently right now, won 4 of their last 5. I just think it creates more value on the other side for Oklahoma City, an Oklahoma City team that's been really, really good at home this year. What are they? I want to say they're 28-8 straight up at home, 22-14 ATS at home. Even without Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, I think they do enough here to win this game outright. This is still a 50-50 style game. I don't trust the Suns out on the road in any capacity. I don't suggest you do either. Give me Oklahoma City home dog plus money. Short, sweet, simple. We got the Knicks laying 9.5 on the Spurs. Spurs have won back-to-back games. Shout out San Antonio. We had them in the money line, really, in both of those spots. Thing is, we've seen the Knicks kick the crap out of bad teams all season, and I think they do the exact same here. I know Anunoby's still out. Alec Burks game time decision. Julius Randle still not back yet. But Knicks, good teams, competitive game. Bad teams, they air them out. San Antonio playing well right now, but I think the Knicks just do what they've done all season and continue to kick the crap out of teams they're head and shoulders better than. I think the Knicks win this one by like 14 when it's all said and done. Give me New York laying the points in that one. We got the Nuggets laying 6.5 on the T-Wolves. Huge game here. Both teams looking for that number 1 seed, looking to stamp it. I can't trust the T-Wolves to do that, though. Am I rushing to the window to bet this game? No, not necessarily. I think they got the line exactly where it should be. Nuggets at 6.5. If I was a lines maker, that would be my line. Nuggets minus 6.5 or 7. So I think the Nuggets are the better team. We know they go stupid, dummy, crazy at home, at the crib. I do lean in their direction. But ATS, honestly, I think this game is going to be right on the number all the way down to the wire, to the buzzer. I think if I had to call it, I got an 8-point win for the Nuggets. So I don't know if that's enough value or, enough for me to go to the window and bet Denver today. But I do think they are the better team. I do think they win at home, at the crib. I don't trust Minnesota in this spot. Give me Denver laying the points here. Not one of my favorite games. It's not, in all honesty. We got the Rockets laying 7.5 on the Jazz. Look, the Jazz, they've been free falling. The Rockets are the hottest team in basketball right now, a game behind the Warriors for the play-in spot. Jazz still banged up. Marketing game time decision. Clarkson out. Um, all that said, I'm on Utah at home at the crib. I think this is an overreaction game. In all honesty, the Rockets, everybody knows they've been red hot. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows the Rockets have been red hot. And because they've been red hot, I now think they're overvalued. The Rockets on the road for a majority of the season, they've been terrible. They've been a losing money making team on the road all season. We've known that. The Jazz have been a money making team at home all season. We've made a ton of money on the Jazz at home thus far this season. The Jazz still the fourth best home ATS team in basketball. I think the Jazz have a legitimate shot to win this game outright. I do. Even despite their injuries, even with how hot the Houston Rockets are, I think this is a spot where the Rockets could fall flat here. When you look back at the Rockets schedule, they really weren't playing anybody during that winning streak. I know they just beat the Thunder, but Shea didn't play. So you got to kind of take that with a grain of salt. And then Portland, Utah, Chicago, Washington, like I'm not all the way impressed with the winning streak for the Rockets. Was I riding them most of the way through? Of course I was. Of course. I thought the spots in the certain game situation set up well for them to come and play well. This one, I don't know. I'm not laying 8.5 on the road with the Rockets. I'm just not doing it. They're overvalued. The Jazz have been a really good home cover team all season as well. Time to jump ship. This is the get out spot for the Rockets. Time to get back on the Jazz at home at the crib. I'm on Utah plus the points, and I'm probably going to sprinkle some on the huge plus money price as well. Next game up, man. Last game up. Oh, I got through this pretty quick. We got my favorite team, the Mavs, now favored on the road over the Sacramento Kings. They were dogs all morning. Mavs are the better team. We just kicked the crap out of Sacramento the other day. I think we do the exact same today. That's simple. I think we're the better team. I think the Mavs are heating up at the right time. They've won 5 straight, playing some of the best basketball I've seen them play. I'm on the Mavs. Short, sweet, simple. I know this wasn't my best show, my best episode. Apologize about that. I do believe I gave y'all all the information you needed to win today, which is the most important thing. What are we here to do? Win money and kick the crap out of the books. That's what we're here to do. We're not here to show you the most prettiest graphics package. I'm not here to talk your ear off every day. I'm not even here to sell you anything. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you become a better, and I'm here to help you learn how to beat the books in the NBA over a full course of the season. And I feel like I've done that better than anybody on the planet thus far this season. We're enjoying tremendous profits. If you are somebody who has bought something for me for the entire length of the season, I'm just trying to keep it rolling forward, man. I say all that to say because some people really get mad when I don't have the graphics and things of that nature. But fellas, I wish y'all seen the back end of work that I do. I wish y'all seen it. Then you would understand why sometimes I just don't have the energy to put these graphics up. You know what I mean? The main goal, what are we here to do? Make money betting sports. And we have done exactly that. So keep that in the forefront of your mind. The goal here is to make money betting sports. The goal here is to get the information, not to make it look pretty clear and perfect. All right, I get off my soapbox, man. I really do appreciate each and every one of y'all boys and girls. I really, really do. Smaller card tomorrow. I keep saying I'm gonna be back on regular schedule programming. I will be. Today was a really surprising day, kind of caught me by surprise. That's why I'm late as well. But my best bets are at Pickdawgz Premium. You can scoop them up over there. I'll be back tomorrow. That's really all I got for y'all boys and girls. I'll be better, man. Coming off of being sick, coming off of Vegas, like this month right here, the month of March, it's been so much going on, man. So much going on. But we've been winning through it all. And we're going to try to continue to do that, man. It's been your guy, Jay Briggs. See y'all tomorrow. Let's kick the crap out of the books tonight in the NBA. If you need some help, if you want the bets that I personally have the most money on, they're at Pickdawgz Premium. My big bettors out there, join my All Access Club. Link for that in the description. I'm out of here. Peace.